Yes, we pull these right from the Reddit feed. Am I the... which, of course, we've changed to asshats. So this comes from their point of view. In this case, a 27-year-old female. She asks, am I the asshat for calling out my cousin for constantly bringing up my ex at family gatherings?
Yes, we'll be right back.
Yeah, this might be kind of obvious, but...
Oh, no, I love this.
Another conversation about just, appropriate family conversations in general, but it seemed pretty striking to me. So she's 27. She says, I recently had an awkward confrontation with my cousin Sarah, who's 30, over her constant habit of bringing up my ex, Matt, at family events. For context, Matt and I dated for 4 years. We broke up over a year ago. It's been a year. While it was an amicable split, I've moved on, but it feels like Sarah hasn't. Every time we're around family, she finds a way to mention Matt, how much she, quote, misses him, and how, quote, no one else will measure up. This weekend, during a family dinner, she did it again, this time saying she couldn't believe that I hadn't tried to work things out with him. I got frustrated and maybe a little too loudly told her to stop bringing him up and that her comments were hurtful, as I've already moved on. I even said something like, if you liked him so much, why didn't you date him? Sarah got visibly upset and called me sensitive in front of everyone, saying that she was only joking and missed having Matt around because he was, quote, like family. My aunt later told me I embarrassed Sarah and that I should have spoken to her privately, especially since she didn't mean anything by it. But now I'm wondering if I took it too far. Am I the asshat for calling her out publicly? 651-641-1071. What say you?
Holly, do you want to go first today?
Thank you, Jason. No! You are
We'll be right-
not. Yes.
Repeat, yes.
Jason, what say you?
Holly, Alexis, looking clear as a bell with the camera there. I can finally see Alexis. You look beautiful. My opinion is as clear as your camera, Lex.
Yeah.
No. No.
Not.
No, come on. I mean, is it that hard? Is it that hard to not do this? Just because you can say something and just because you think you're joking doesn't mean that you should say it. That the umbrella.
I hate that. That's exactly
I know.
what I was going to bring up, Jason.
The umbrella of I'm only joking. That's not an insurance policy against being a butthole. It's not an insurance policy.
No.
And it's not a force field. It doesn't inoculate you from being a butthole. It just doesn't. You were going to say that, Lex?
Yeah, I was absolutely going to say that because a lot of times that's the folder.
I'm just
They'll take out often and say, well, I was just kidding. What was funny about that? And why keep bringing it up, especially if this is a pattern now?
You know what this also is, Lex?
It's been a year. What's that, Jace?
You know what this is also, Lex? It's our favorite folder. It's also a folder for the other person. Why do you want to die on this hill?
Yes.
Why do you want to die on this hill? You know that it upsets her. Mm-hmm. Is that joke? You can feel that way. Great. I'm sure. And everybody listening, everybody, you have maybe your brother dated someone different than the person they're with now. And maybe you liked that person a little bit better.
Yeah.
That's okay. That's a valid feeling. It's not a referendum on the new love interest. It's just how you feel. But you know what? You don't have to say it. No. You don't have to say it because all you're doing is hurting that new person's feeling.
And also, usually there's a reason why two people break up.
Thank you.
There is a reason. You may not even be privy to that reason, but there is a reason.
There's a reason. They're an ex. Your ex. What is it? What's the saying? Your ex is an ex for a reason.
Yep.
That's when they talk about exes trying to get back together, or like having one more little romp. Nope. Your ex is your ex for a reason. Now there are obviously exceptions to that, but no, just because you think it's funny. Just like anything, you don't have to. Just because you can say something doesn't mean you should.
Yeah, why does a cousin keep bringing it up? I mean, why don't you go date him then?
Thanks. You go have sweet, sweet love with him. Holly, who do we have on the phone?
We have have Paul with us.
Let's start with Paul. Paul, top of the morning to you. Is this person in the ass hat?
This person, good morning, is not the asshat. I've had similar experiences, not with relatives, but with friends, with bringing my ex up in conversation. So I know what it's like. and you're right. There are reasons people break up. So there's stories that people don't know, whatever it is. So she is definitely not and should not have been ridiculed from it either.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Everyone, especially have that conversation privately. Just
privately.
Say, what happened? If she wants to share, she will. But otherwise, that it is what it is.
Shut your mouth hole.
Yeah.
Thank you, Paul. Thank you, Paul.
I like Paul's I get it, giggle.
Giggle, yeah. Lex, you know there's a story behind that giggle with Paul. I wanna take Paul out just to hear that story. Let's give who is it? Jenny the last word, Holly? Let's give her the last word. Jenny, welcome to the show. Is this person the ass hat?
No, they're not the ass hat. The thing that got me on all of this is, did somebody have a conversation with the offending party that maybe they're the ones that were being inappropriate? Were they hauled aside and brought out to the woodshed?
Oh, the cousin? Great point.
Right.
Yeah, wasn't mentioned, but should have for sure.
And anybody who has been through a divorce understands that it's a highly personal, sensitive subject.
Yes.
You don't just willy-nilly bring it up. If you do, you bring it up in private and have a private conversation about it.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. Thank you, Jenny.
Thank you. Yep.
Like if I ever got divorced, I know that my mother-in-law will never love, when I die and Colin ultimately remarries.
Yeah.
Because I'm older. I know that Mama Haas will never love that person as much as she loves me. But I don't want her to tell that person. Well, actually, yeah, I do want her to tell. I'm just joking. I'm kidding. I kid.
There's a case in point of not joking.
Whatever, Lex. I am completely not joking at all. I'm completely serious. That is it. Just don't bring it up at gatherings.
Right.
You know what we love more than family drama?
What's that, Jace?
Listener rewards, Lex.
Oh, we do. What rewards do we have this month?
They're plentiful. They're bountiful. They're beautiful. You can win Minnesota Ice Festival staycation. Ooh. Get tickets to see the Minnesota Opera perform The Snowy Day. Plus tickets to See Life at Mall of America. Gift cards to Quick Trip with those delicious chicken strips. Kowalski's Markets. Kowalski's Markets has my biscuits in there. The Betty and Earl's biscuits. Caribou Coffee and more. Get registered. Start listening. I mean, look, if you're going to listen to us, why not get rewarded for it? I mean, that's just our feeling. Yeah.
Doing what you're already doing.
That's right. We're going to take a very short break. And when
Security, please report to Section 3. Security to Section 3, please.
Oh, sorry.
Run!
Run. That's from Kmart from 1974. Why is security in Section 3? What's Barbara stealing? Is that purses? Where is Section 3?